Alright guys, we're back here at There Is a Difference Auto Body and Frame. Old man Joe's here, he's trying to hide in the background. You guys probably remember him if you watch like the Life OD videos of this guy being a nutcase with the forklift. Frankie's here also, he just got here, he's trying to sneak in the back door because he's late.
Well, he's got the Red Bull, so that's okay.
Oh, okay. So he's compensating for him being late. See, look, you give the boss something and then you don't get written up. But they painted the car for us. It looks freaking amazing. I can't wait to put it all together. We have all the Condor stuff, the SLR stuff, and then we have our coilovers showing up later today. And then Frankie and Anthony, we're gonna be building us those rear lower arms. We'll see how it goes, but we should be able to get a lot of stuff done today. So looking to make a bunch of progress. Let's get to it.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
So we're gonna get involved with Condor stuff today, and what we want to do is the engine mounts and transmission mounts. We also want to eventually do the rear subframe mounts, but what I think is gonna happen with those is I'm gonna get a new subframe because you can see this one's all rusted out. You guys already know about that. So we'll do the new subframe bushings, we'll do the differential bushings, but we'll do all of that on another car. Or on another subframe, and then we'll install that subframe in here. We also have the extended front brake lines from Condor that we'll put in, and some shifter bushing stuff. I don't know if we're gonna do shifter bushings because that's up there. I might install this stuff like as we go so we can do a better install video for you versus trying to rush it all into today's video. We'll probably install more of the products in more videos so that we don't have to rush. I can make more of an instructional type of video. The engine and trans mounts are fairly simple, but they're detrimental to helping us get that power back to the floor. So we're gonna put those in today for sure. And then we'll do like the extended front brake lines. But that's why you won't see all the bushings in this video. We'll install them as we go. Oh, and we'll do the new lollipop stuff too. So for now, Frankie already got the trans jack. So what that tool is gonna do is it's gonna allow us to pick up the transmission and raise the motor, and we can change the bushings with ease. We got to pull some stuff off though, so we'll be right back. For sure.
Shout out to Micah for my new gimbal.
Oh yeah, we got Hannah gimbals, so for Christmas we're gonna have some smoother videos for you guys here. The Condor bushing too is the engine mount bushing's a lot slimmer than that one, so it'll actually give us more clearance and space when we go to work on the front control arms. So if you could watch this gap here, you'll see how little you have to put pressure on it in order to relieve the pressure off the engine mounts. You're not trying to lift this crazy, you just want to get the weight off of them, and then we'll mess with lifting it later. But watch it. It's that little bit of shimmy. You couldn't really see it, you probably can't see it in the camera, but it barely moves, and it's just enough to where you know the weight of the motor is now on this trans jack instead of on the engine mount. So now we can start undoing the engine mounts. Yeah, 16. Now that you have it like this, we'll go ahead and start jacking it up. And then at this point, you are going to be able to lift the motor higher because now all the bolts are off. So you want to lift it just high enough to where you can get the engine mounts out. So there's your engine mount. That's the top of it. There's the bottom side of it. You can see it has a little dowel pin. Oh, whoops. It's got a little dowel pin on it. We're gonna just line that dowel pin back up with the original one. But that's broken. We didn't even know this was broken. Look at your car. You could send your engine into your radiator. Done it before. So after you get it set in and aligned with your little stud sticking out of the bottom, you're gonna go ahead and, Frankie, if you can, hold the top down.
Yeah, I'm too short, yeah. I'm not gonna fall.
I wasn't gonna say anything. So you just gotta get it held in place. It's easier if you have two people. We could even set the motor down right now on this and it'll hold in place.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go nice and easy. I'm gonna keep my hand in here.
Alright.
Keep going. Keep going. All I'm doing is guiding in the stud. So all I did was just kind of hold the engine mount so that the stud lines up with the factory portion of it. So now Frankie will install the bottom, I'll install the top. Alright, all these like ridiculous lines hanging everywhere. I'm gonna wait. I noticed your dad's favorite thing to say is, "We'll get it done."
Yeah, I mean,
He just loves saying that. I heard you say that. That was good.
I'm telling you, hey, we can fix anything from a broken heart to the crack of dawn. I'm telling you, we can fix it all. We can fix it all.
I got this flannel for Christmas, and it's about to be wrecked.
Thanks, babe.
Oh yeah, you got this for me, huh? I don't know who got it. I got so many flannels this year. I got like 4 or 5 flannels. That's nice and sturdy. Well, this thing would drop out if it wasn't freaking broken in half. It just needs to be freaking massaged a little. There's the top half of your engine mount. Again, this is why you should swap them out. They're broken. And then there's the bottom half of it, just completely busted out. These are dumb. If you have a BMW, just go get some Condor rounds. Save yourself a bunch of headaches. Because they're coming, whether you like it or not. You do want to install the heat shield back on. It'll just make your engine mounts last a little longer. I love how these are white, but then as soon as you start working with them, it's gone. Don't count on it staying white. That's not gonna happen. We gotta try to figure out how to get this side in. It's not exactly lifting the way we want. You see the valve there? So the engine mounts weren't too bad. Frankie pried on that side, put a piece of 2x4 in between the subframe and the bottom of the motor, or the side of that engine mount. He pried on it and we were able to get the engine mounts in. So now both the engine mounts are in and now it's time to do the trans. So same idea, loosen it all up, get your trans jack it up, and then pull out the old stuff. Every single, we have 3 out of 4 mounts. 3 out of 4 mounts busted. Let's see what this one looks like. We have 1 good mount.
Go back in.
Yeah, forget it. So we had 1 mount that wasn't all split up. All those engine mounts and trans mounts are trash. So now here, take that one. Now we're gonna throw these ones in. It's a through bolt on this, it's not a stud in the stud. So you'll throw it from head side of the screw down. You can slide it in, they make it fairly simple on the transmission side of it. You could see that it's just a fork. So you slide this into the fork, drop it in just like that. You got that one? Yeah. And then we'll start lowering it down, and while Frankie's lowering it, I'm gonna try to align it. So go ahead, nice and easy. Okay, that one's good. Make sure. There you go. Go ahead, go all the way down. Golden. So the trans mounts are significantly easier than the engine mounts, and they'll still make a very large difference in the way that you fill the car and the way that the power is delivered to the rear end. So after you get them in, you set it down, line it all up, tighten them all up, and you're good to go. Lollipops, Condor Speed Shop specialty ones, they're all dirty again because I touched them. And they'll pretty much replace the factory lollipops. And again, it converts it from a hex to a round hole for the angle kit. Very simple to install the bushing into the sleeve. You want to make sure that you put the tapered side toward the lettered side. You can take it over to a piece of wood like such. Put the tapered side in toward the lettering. So you'll throw it in here like such. You can kind of push it in with your hands. You could also put this in a vise. I did that in the last video. Put it in a vise, but I think they have one. I just don't know where it's at, so it's easier to just go ahead and smack it with a hammer real quick. Just be gentle with it. Make sure it's going in. You could, if you hit it wrong, you could oblong this hole and make it difficult to get the control arm in. So after you get smacked in and it sits nice and flush, it's installed all the way, and then you're ready to go ahead and throw it in the car. That's gonna wrap it up for the Condor bushing side of the video. We got the engine mounts in and the trans mounts in, and then we're gonna do the lollipops. We also have all that other stuff that we already showed you guys in the unboxing video. I'll install the brake lines from Condor in the SLR install video. Then we'll also install the lollipops in the SLR video because it's a part of that process. And also, if you need any kind of bushings or anything like that, you can head over to CondorSpeedShop.com. You can go specifically to your chassis, meaning E30, E46, E36, 2002, They have 5 Series stuff, they have E90 stuff. You can literally go on your chassis and it'll give you a lineup of everything they make for your car. So you can freshen up all your bushings. If you have an E46 or E36 or E30, chances are your bushings are shot. If you have an E90, just do it anyways. So that's that. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, tell your homies about us. Let's grow this channel even bigger. We might even jump over and do some Twitch stuff. Let me know what you think about that. Then you guys get to see a live stream, so you get to see all the behind the scenes stuff too. We'll see what's up. We're working on it. We're trying to get further and further into the social media platforms for you guys and be able to help out and help out us with the program and all that stuff. So thank you guys as always. Later.